Hello, everybody. Namaste, everybody. Can you hear me? Namaste, Julie ji. How are
Hi,
you?
Namaste. Good. How are you? It's
I
wonderful
am
to
very
see
good.
you.
Nice to see you. How are you doing?
I am good. And you?
Very good.
Good. Wonderful, Deepa.
Hello, Namaste, Anya ji. Deepika ji, Namaste.
Namaste.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very good.
Hello, Deepaji, I'm Anya.
Hello, Anya ji. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good.
Okay, I have a little bit problem with my camera. I hope she works soon.
No problem.
Okay.
Christopher ji, Namaste. How are you? Nazia ji. Christopher ji, Namaste. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very good. Nazia ji, Namaste. Can you hear me? Kristen, Namaste ji. How are you? Can you hear me?
Namaste, Deepaji. Yes, I can hear you.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Taylor ji, Namaste. Can you hear me? Nazia ji, Namaste. How are you? Nice to see you. We can't hear you. You are on mute.
I know. I'm sorry. I have a lot of noises around me.
How's your grandchildren's?
He's good. He's good. Yeah. He's getting
Nice.
big.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, Deepaji. Yes.
How are you, Taylor ji? Namaste.
Namaste. I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you. I'm
Nice
excited
to see
for the
you.
course.
Hey, thank you very much, Taylor ji. He's becoming big, huh, Nazia ji? Okay, everybody. So we'll start and then we'll introduce each other, right? So we will chant a mantra. So join your palm together, keep your eyes closed. We are chanting 3 times Om together. Take a deep breath in. Om. 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 Slowly, gently open your eyes. Namaste, everybody. So today we are starting chair yoga classes, and we have our beautiful teacher Deepika ji. So please, Deepika ji, can you introduce yourself?
Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much, Deepaji. Right. So my name is Deepika, and I shall be handling chair yoga with you guys. So once the introduction is over, I will brief you about what exactly is this course about and what are the things that we're going to learn. And I'm sure you all going to have great learning during this journey of chair yoga course. Thank you so much.
Okay, Deepika ji. So she will introduce the course after. So first we will go one more time, although we know each other, but still we'll introduce a little bit about ourselves. So my name is Deepa Negi Meera. Yeah. So I am working in Bhakti Yogshala from the beginning, and I think all of you know me. So today I'm hosting this program, and so I will go through each of you. Please tell about yourself and what is your expectation from chair yoga. So maybe your name, where you come from, do you practice or have you ever practiced chair yoga before? And do you have any expectation about the chair yoga? So we'll start with Julie ji.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Julie for Tampa, Florida, USA. Very excited to be here. I haven't practiced chair yoga before, but I'm definitely very interested in learning chair yoga, especially for people that it's hard for them to actually get on the floor. Coming from a background of chronic pain, I know what that's like. So very excited to learn a new method with shared yoga. So I don't really have an expectation, just very open and willing to embrace.
Thank you,
Thank
Julie ji.
you.
Taylor ji.
Hi everyone, namaste. Nice to see you all. I'm very excited for the course. I am living in Kent in England, currently a dance teacher, qualified as a yoga teacher, 500 hours, yet to start up my own classes, which I'm looking to do hopefully in January, once I feel more confident with my own practice, and hopefully to add chair yoga, maybe into like care homes in the UK, for people that are either unable to get out of their wheelchair or just unable to move, as in any yoga class that you may find in the gym. So yeah, really no expectations, but just interested to find out what it's all about and hopefully bring your teachings and then my knowledge into care homes in the UK. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor ji. Anja ji.
Yes, hello. My name is Anja. I'm from Germany. And yes, I will learn chair yoga for people who have some problems with the body and are sitting too often in the business. And yes, I made a course with you, Deepa, the last meditation course, but you never see me.
Yeah, okay.
And the teacher will do the course now. I made with her the kids yoga course already. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Did you see my all videos?
Yes. And
Okay.
then not all. I missed some Osho video I missed and another one. So I wrote Nitin to send me the Zoom links to make them.
Okay. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, thank you very much, Anja ji. Christopher ji.
Hi, I'm in Washington, D.C. This is just a topic that intrigues me, so that's why I'm here, for myself, for sure, and for others. Yeah.
Okay. Nazia ji.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Deepa ji. It's good to see you again. My name is Najwa, and I live in the US on the East Coast in Maryland. This is my 7th course that I'm taking with Bhakti Yogshala. I'm an instructor, a yoga instructor, and for restorative and yin so far. I do practice Bikram, Vinyasa, and yin myself. And I'm interested in chair yoga. Although I'm really looking forward to learn more about chair yoga. I have an idea of how it's done, but this will be probably more in deep. So looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nanda. Kristen ji.
Hi everyone, I'm Christine. I am from Manila, Philippines. I've attended your meditation teacher training and now I am keen to learn more about chair yoga. As I mentioned, I am a yoga and meditation teacher and really more into spreading awareness or teaching a more gentler yoga practice. And this chair yoga is another one for the a more gentler practice. So I'm looking forward to it, not just for being able to teach or share this with mostly seniors, but also for people who work at the office like myself, where we can at least practice even a short and sweet by even just sitting down onto our workstations. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kristen ji. So I'm going back to Deepika ji. Let's little bit introduction about chair yoga and what we are gonna do have in the chair yoga. Thank you.
So much once again. Right. So I was listening to your introduction, and I'm happy you guys have a fair idea about what exactly is chair yoga. And in fact, the expectation most of you have is definitely it is not just for the seniors or the elderly people, but then like Kristen said, for someone who is always at the workstation, even they can take they can get advantage or take the benefit of this course. Now, let me quickly share you guys. Am I allowed to? Host, would you please allow me to share the screen?
And just a minute, I'm not host. I'm just
Okay.
calling Nathan.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Right. No worries.
Okay, just I'm taking one minute.
Huh. And now, how we're going to start is we will have a little bit of introduction, right? Then why chair yoga? What are its benefits? Who can, how can it benefit and how is it different from the usual Hatha Ashtanga practices, right? Then we also talk about preparation, basic preparation, the props that you require, right? After that, we will start with few warm-up poses. Now, this is going to go like a journey from basics to intermediate and then advanced with the help of the chair. So it's not going to be just the gentle poses, which most of you are aware of. Yes, what you do in a seated position, the same thing you can do in the chair also. But how about doing a Trikona Asana with the help of a chair? Now, Trikona Asana is not something which is a basic pose. Yes or no? Trikona Asana, the triangle pose. It's not a very basic pose. Again, it has got intense stretch. We can get that intense stretch with the help of practicing with a chair. Now, this is not something which you're going to learn in the beginning. So first, we will be learning some beginner level poses for the first few days. Then we will also have chair Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskar or the sun salutation that we can do with the help of chair by sitting on a chair. Then we will move to some intermediate poses. So poses which are a little higher than the beginner, but below advanced. And then we would move towards few intense stretches also, which I would call it as advanced poses with the help of the chair. I'm going to share all those things. Now, you can choose to utilize them in your classes or you can avoid them depending on the situation and the crowd you're handling. Right? But as a teacher, it's better that you are equipped with the chair yoga knowledge from, like an all-round development and not just few gentle poses alone. Right? We will be learning few pranayama also. Pranayama is mostly going to be the same, which you do on the floor, the same thing you would be doing on the chair, provided, they are physically, medically, they are fit. Right? So have I got, okay, it's going to take some more time. We will also go through we are going to practice few sequences also, not just few poses and that's it. I'm not going to leave you that way. We will be practicing couple of sequences. We will have practice session in each classes, right? So not just going through the PPT, not just learning it theoretically, but we will be practicing there, right? In between, once I finish beginner levels, we will have a complete revision of the beginner level practices. Then I'm going to move towards the next topic. And towards the before last two classes, we will have sequences practices. So depending on the time we have, I'll try to cover as many sequences possible, especially, being on the chair, right? So because a lot of practice is required, just mere learning through years is not going to help unless we have a lot of practices that will help us to retain it in the mind, right? Yes, sequences, and then finally we will have complete revision, right? This is it. So I don't know how to share now. We'll have to wait. I'm so sorry about it. So let's just wait.
Just wait for 2 minutes. He is coming. He's busy. So he's just making.
Right.
2 minutes.
No worries. So in the beginner level classes, we will have 10-minute sequences, 20-minute sequences. So now, how is chair yoga different from hatha yoga, right? In what way? There are few points which we have to keep in mind when we do chair yoga poses, especially when you're giving chair yoga poses. One thing is how you're seated on the chair. That's very important. Okay. Since I'm not able to share the screen, so I'm just taking you through these tips in the beginning. Then maybe we'll share the benefits and the other things, the introductory part. So how you're going to sit on the chair, that is also important. Okay, you should sit in such a way that your feet is on the ground. Only then there is a stability in the body. If the feet is off the floor or above the floor, if it's floating, then it is going to create a lot of pressure, or the body has to put little more weight to, when the thing is floating, it has to give the body weight. The body weight is also involved there. But through chair yoga, we are basically not trying to give that extra weight. Okay, thank you so much. So let me start sharing the screen. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you all can see the screen. Okay, thank you so much. Right. So this is the content, right? So yeah, warm-up poses, then beginner level. We have 10 minutes, 20-minute sequences, which we are definitely going to practice. Then even the gentle practice towards the end of the day, which you can practice, unwind and sleep, 20 minutes. Then we are going to learn chair Surya Namaskar, pranayamas. After that, we will get into those intermediate and advanced practices where you will have standing asanas. Then you will have forward asanas with the help of the chair, twist, back bendings, and a few abdominal, few asanas, which is going to work on your abdomen. Then we have office stretchers. So during your office routines, you can always incorporate them. You can teach your clients these things. So chair yoga doesn't mean it has to be restricted to only people who have limited mobility or who have got some health problems or senior citizens. No, chair yoga is like, you can take the chair yoga to the desk also, to your workstation, to your office, right? Then we have travel buddies. Few practices which you can do while traveling, through train, through flights, because you're always seated there. So few stretches which you can make use of during those periods. Then we will have a couple of gentle sequences practices, and finally a revision of the entire course, right? Now, this course is designed, the beginner level is basically divided into 4 sequences. Warm up, then we start gentle practices, then tone and flow, which is like 20 minutes practices. First, we start with 10 minutes, then 20-minute sequences. and finally, relax. This is like one complete meal. In case you do not have time for a complete meal, you can always split and just use any of those 10-minute sequence for your personal practice or for your clients. Depending, for example, somebody is approaching you, they have got only 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, pick up one of those things and just teach them. So it's like that, right? Now you can use these sequences to slowly and gently work your way up to a more challenging yoga practice. You got the point? So you start slowly and then reach to that intermediate or the advanced level. That means slowly you are you're building up that strength in your body so that your body is well equipped for that intermediate and that little higher level practice, right? To add relaxation, to increase the mobility throughout your whole body. And now this course is basically designed for people who have got limitations like physical injuries, restrictions, or who struggle with balance, especially the elderly people. Yes, as we age, balance problem is there. So for them, this is good. For people who have got limited mobility and stamina, for them, this is really good. Now, this restricted mobility and stamina could be because of their job profile also. It's not just age-oriented alone. Some people are in a profession where their body becomes really stiff, their joints become really stiff, and their mobility is restricted to such an extent that it's very difficult for them to do those basic Hatha yoga poses also. So in such cases, introduce chair yoga, and then they can definitely build up that much of energy in the body that they can reach to the Hatha yoga practices, or they can stick to chair yoga poses also, right? Now, adding a chair to your practice makes it possible to experience the benefits of yoga while still being kind and gentle to your body. These are few benefits of chair yoga: increased flexibility, building strength, reduced anxiety, improved lung function also, right? One important point in chair yoga is holding of the posture. We encourage to hold a posture. Whenever you're doing a chair yoga or you're teaching chair yoga poses, please encourage or tell the client to hold the pose. Otherwise, there is not going to be any major benefit out of that practice. So the one of the important tips here, or the point that we have to consider while giving chair yoga poses or teaching, is to make the person hold the pose. So whatever poses we're going to practice or learn, I will share the duration also, right? Now, there are a few people who have got multiple sclerosis or arthritis, which again, we all know what happens when there is an arthritis condition. Yes, joint pain, limited mobility. So in such cases, chair yoga is really helpful, right? Adding a chair can eliminate the need to support the full weight of the body. Very good example, Bhujangasana or the Cobra pose. Imagine Cobra pose. What do? Lie down on the stomach, place the hands by the side of your shoulders. Yes, and then gently we lift the head, shoulders initially without the hand support, but press the palms and then you're going to lift up a little bit higher. So in such case, you're putting the body weight there. Yes, no, right? Can you all imagine the Cobra pose or the Bhujangasana? Right. Now, the same practice you can actually do in the chair without putting excess of body weight, there into that pose very easily because chair is taking care. The prop chair is actually taking care, and it is helping you to distribute that weight and not, involving your body weight in excess, right? And it provides the same thing, mobility. And injuries often cause loss. Yes, to frequent injuries, there are people who, who get frequent injuries. So they lose their strength, stamina, flexibility. In such cases, chair yoga is really helpful to regain that stability, that stamina, that strength, basically. right? And again, desk job. Okay. Now preparation, right? We are proceeding towards the practice. Now preparation, we need a sturdy, solid chair. Then you can have blocks, blankets, bolsters. In few practices, we will make use of these things. So you can always keep them handy. Wherever required, you can always use them. Why? Because unless you use them or you practice them in the class, you will miss out on many things. Like I said before, just theoretical knowledge is not going to help you much. Keep practicing during the session and it will be really helpful, so that when you do your self practice, if you miss out on anything, you can always come back to the class and you can share that query here. You can get that query clarified. Okay? Then you can use yoga strap, but most importantly is the chair which you're going to use. Right? Again, be mindful of your breath. Definitely, we're going to practice each poses along with the breath work. Observe how you feel before and after. Yes, analysis is definitely important. Make it your means. It's going to be one's own practice. What I feel during my chair yoga practice may be different from your experience. So we cannot, what do you say? We cannot actually finalize or generalize that this is how you're going to feel. No, you're feeling. That's why you have to pay complete attention or complete awareness into that practice. All right. Okay, it's important to have compassion to yourself and your body. Right. So this is the first practice. I'm going to take you through these. What are the practices we're going to learn today? So the first one in the warm-up is the chair mountain pose, which is how you're going to sit on the chair. Right. Then, and I've also shared what are the body areas utilized, how is it benefiting you? So what is the body part, or what exactly is the benefit of that practice? And how long are we practicing? How long we're going to hold that posture? And what are the things that you can do? There is also contraindication, which I haven't shared in the PPT, but it's there in the, it's there in the PDF. All right. So contraindication in this practice, when we do the practice, I'll tell you the caution on the contraindication. So the first practice is going to be chair Tadasana or chair mountain pose. Then we have, just a moment. This should be good. Then we are going to practice raised hands pose. Chair Urdhva Hastasana. What are the body areas utilized? Then good, what is it? How is it going to benefit? Right? Just simply by raising the hands, we can increase the mobility of the shoulder. Yes, but it has to be done regularly. Again, you can also challenge this variation. Once you're really comfortable, the person is really comfortable doing it for regularly, give them a challenge here, right? Then we have the neck practices. So in the warm-up, you can use your eye practices, you can use neck practices, shoulders, all these things you can add in your warm-ups, right? So here I have just added the neck rolls. In case neck rotation, neck rolls is nothing but the neck rotation. In case the person is not comfortable with neck rotation, replace it with the tilts, right? Again, each practice has a contraindication too. There are some limitation also or restriction also. Next, shoulder rolls. So not the shoulder rotation, but just rolling the shoulders, right? And there is an easier version. In case a person has got very limited mobility and cannot roll the shoulders, they can always shrug the shoulders and bring it down. And then we have something for foot and ankle also. Foot and ankle stretch. Yes. So just a minute. So this is foot and ankle stretch. I'm going to move the screen. Right. So again, the body areas and what is it? What is its benefit? Now there is some easier variation also which we can follow. There is a challenging variation also. So both are being shared. You can use whichever is applicable. And then I think this is the final one for today. Then we have the side bending stretch, right? So side bending stretch again, we are starting from top. So from eyes, then we have neck, then we are working on the shoulders, arms, and then hips, right? So we have an easier version here and then challenging version also, right? So let's start the practice. So everybody, please come on the chair. Guys, get ready with the chair. I'm going to bring my chair. Move like this. Who else is practicing? Only Taylor? Okay. Now you can always use yoga mat beneath your chair. For the upcoming practices, we are definitely going to use yoga mat for the grip so that the chair doesn't move. But in today's practice, we don't need yoga mat, right? So give me a moment. Guys, can you all see me? Right.
Yes, we can see you.
Sorry?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, thank you so much. Right, so the first let's see how to sit on the chair. So I'm going to give you the side view. We're not going to sit with the back resting on the chair, at least not in the beginning, right? Because if I sit like that, the feet is like above the floor, right? So again, it's going to strain my thighs. You can all sit and see if you can feel that pressure or that strain on the thigh, right? It's a bit challenging. So what you're going to do is just move in front, right? Either half the distance or little towards, not beyond the center, or just stay at the center. That's it. As long as your feet is touching the floor, that's enough, right? Good. So first we're going to start with chair, Tadasana, or the mountain pose. So sit up tall, spine nice and tall. Make sure it's not slouching. Right, hands over the knees. And you can keep your feet at your hip width distance. We're going to stay here for 15 to 20 breaths. Shoulders away from your ears. Relax yourself. Bring your attention to your breath. You can choose to keep your eyes closed or open. Gently inhale. Exhale. Make sure your feet is comfortably resting on the floor, which is very important. Otherwise, the pain in the leg will distract you. So it's very important that your feet is resting comfortably. This pose is very simple. It looks very simple, but then these are small things which you have to really take care of. Right? So let's stay here for 10 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue. Bring the awareness to your abdomen. Simply watch the movement of your abdomen as you breathe in and breathe out. As we feel, the abdomen expands forward. As we breathe out, relax. Final breath. Relax. Then open your eyes. Now this is chair Tadasana. Now, in case somebody has got like lower abdomen problem, if they cannot sit like this for a very long time, right? Because there is no support here. So what they can do is they can have I have got a tiny pillow here, so they can actually have a big pillow which is going to cover this distance. All right, so which can be comfortably placed between the person's back and the chair. So that way the back is going to get the cushioning effect or the support. And again, it's not going to cause any strain, right? Right. Now, the next practice. So I'm not going to add eye exercise. You guys are already aware of eye exercise. So we'll move to the neck and then shoulders, right? So instead of rotation, I'm going to take you through the sides and tilt. So once again, sit up comfortably. You can also have, in case if the person is still not able to keep the feet down, you can always use some kind of small stool or chair where they can rest their feet for some time. They cannot rest their feet for the entire period of the session, but just to give a temporary support, they can always place or let them sit like this. So I've given you little options, a few options. So you can use them in your class. Now, the second pose is, the next practice is neck. So the first one is inhale at the center. And as we exhale, you're going to turn the head to the right side. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, left. Complete the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Stay there after each exhalation and after turning the head to the side. Let's stay there to feel the stretch on the other side of the neck. Breathe in, center. Third round. Exhale, right. Try to turn the head as much as the body allows. The jaw can be parallel to the right shoulder. If it's happening, well and good, otherwise it's fine. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, left. Coordinate your breath, the movement. Inhale back to the center and relax as you exhale. So this is the first practice for the neck movement. Second, tilt. So here, you're going to take your right hand, place it on the left side of your head. Use the left hand as a support and then gently tilt the head to the right side. It's a very gentle tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So there is no breath work here. You're breathing in, breathing out gently. Left hand on the right side of the head. Slowly tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Relax. We're going to repeat this. So you can actually repeat this like 3 to 5 times. But after each round, let's give a little rest. So let's do this once again. Right hand on the left side of the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Down the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center and relax. Right? Now, in case somebody is recovering from some neck injury, then let's avoid this practice. Right? It's completely okay to avoid this practice. So whatever practice you give, in case that particular part of the body or organ is undergoing some kind of recovery, then please try and avoid. Right? Now, the next practice, so once we're done with this, let's move to the, we'll move to the shoulders first. So shoulder rolls. Right? You can place the hands over the thighs or here and slowly roll the shoulders down. We're going to do 5 times in one direction. So take them up nicely and then back. Feel that squeeze, that compression in your shoulder blades. Yes. Squeeze them and then release them. It will relieve that any form of stiffness that's there in the shoulder joint. 4 and 5. No overdoing, because again, when you do the now reverse, right? So from back to front. Up, down. Now reverse could be a little challenging. So if the person is not comfortable doing it in the opposite direction, it's all right, we can skip that. Just one in one direction, shoulder rotation is absolutely fine. 4 and 5. So instead of shoulder rolls, what we can do, we can shrug also. So slowly shrug your shoulders. Yes, take them towards the ears, squeeze, and then relax. Once again, shrug. Make sure you're not straining your neck. Squeeze and relax. 3 more times. Up. Exhale. You can add breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. One last. Squeeze. Let's stay in normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Right. Okay, keep adjusting the position. Right. Now, so if you're going to give them 8 to 10 times repetition of any practice, break that into small numbers and give them some relaxation or give them some stretch, because again they're sitting continuously even for 1 minute. It might create a bit of discomfort or stiffness. Right? You guys getting my point? So now that I've been sitting for a while now, okay, so many of us are sitting here for almost like what 5-10 minutes. So we can see that little bit of discomfort. Yes. So what you can do is after each practice, you can give them some kind of stretch. It could be like, interlock your fingers and giving a nice upward stretch, or any other stretches like side stretch or twist, which you're going to see in the upcoming practices. Right. So it's very important that you keep a note of how long the person has been in that one particular pose, and it should not create discomfort. So as a teacher, we need to keep in mind all those things. You can break the repetition, you can give them some kind of stretches to relieve the discomfort, and then continue the practice. Right? So we are done with neck, then shoulders. So let's move to the hand raised pose. Right? So we'll come forward. So let's raise the hands. Slowly raise your hands, arms close to your ears. Right? Now, depending on the mobility, the flexibility of the person, The hands can be kept straight or it will be bent at the elbows, right? So it could be due to many reasons. It could be because of the tightness here, or the body is like, slouched because of poor posture also. So initially it's fine, but keep repeating. Once you are, as a teacher, if you understand, yes, that person needs this kind of correction or needs to work on the posture or needs to work on improving the mobility of the shoulder joint, give them that practice again and again. Right? So arms close to your ears, chin slightly lifted, and let's take a normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently bring the arms down. You can make them hold for 5 counts also. So 5, I have given 8 counts because I'm sure you all can do it comfortably. So depending on the person who's in front of you or who you're teaching, you can just, based on that, you can give them to hold the posture for 5 counts or 8 counts. Once again, up, inhale, up, exhale and stay there. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come down. Relax. Okay. One more time. Up. Breathe in and stretch. Yes. They can stretch. Actually, the stretch should happen from the waist. Right? If it happens from the waist, the arms is going to be straight. Right? If the stretch is happening from here, just from the upper body, then there are chances that the elbow will be bent. Right? So feel. How is it? How are you feeling when you are holding this posture? Where is the stretch? What is it exactly that you're feeling from inside? How is your abdomen? And then gently bring it down. Relax. Now it's important that if you're taking your hands like this, then bring it down this way. If you're going to take your hands this way, right, then bring it down from the sides. So it's important. Okay. Next, one more time we're going to do this. Now that we have been repeating this practice, so what you can do, you can try, just give a little bit of challenge to yourself. You can take the arms back. See if you can take the arms back, which will again work on the flexibility of the shoulder joint without straining your neck. So just try moving the arms back. Again, you can feel that stretch here in the abdomen. All right, take it back. So your abdomen is also working. Abdominal muscles is also getting worked here. Okay. And then down. This is again quite challenging. So you cannot give this to someone who has already got a lot of restriction or limitation in their movement. So please make sure of these things. Bring the hands down, relax. If you have blocks, you can place them between the thighs. And you can try the same pose. Let me get my box. So you can actually have the blocks between the thighs. And then once again, up. So now not just the upper body, but even the lower body is involved here. Yeah, for time being, you can use cushion. So you can gently squeeze the block and at the same time extend. Okay. So this is going to work on the core also. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. One more time. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and bring it down. Relax. Right. So, what is the contraindication? Now, you guys can tell me. What is its contraindication?
Contraindications, I think, as I have problems with my lower back, I could feel it in my lower back. So anybody with lower back pain, tissue damage, shoulder issues as well. Maybe stomach surgery, because we're using our core. If they've just had stomach surgery, will be quite intense on the stomach. I think also if you've got really short legs, it's going to put pressure on your hip flexors because you can't reach the floor with your feet. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Good. Okay, this is one nice point which you had shared. Abdominal surgery, yes. If there has been like recent surgery, recent in the sense at least 6 months. Okay, ideally here we, any surgery, especially abdominal surgery, if it is like 6 months and lesser than that, we don't encourage any practices which is going to stretch the frontal area of the body. So guys, you have to keep this in mind, because when you raise your hands, there is a stretch here, right? So make sure that it is not intense. And if the person has gone through some recent abdominal surgery, 6 months and less than that, then definitely they can raise only after like it's completely healed, right? If in case they are in the they have recovered and like in the last stage, then yes, they can raise, but little bit, not like, giving that complete stretch in the frontal area. That's very important. Okay? So they just can do an easier version. That's it. Now the block, you can keep it between the feet or between the thighs. You can also keep it in your hands and raise. All right. Okay. Shoulders over. Next, let's work on the foot. Where's my Now, for foot, I'm going to stretch my leg. I can actually place the heel down for that support. And then slowly, I'm going to start with the toes. So I need a support for my foot, right? In such a case, I have placed my heel. Can you all see? Let me go back. Okay, I'll. All right. This is spotlight my screen. Done. So first I'm going to start with the toes. So I have taken the floor support by placing the heel on the floor. So just moving the toes towards me and then pressing them or extending them out. Breathe in and flexing the toes. Breathe out, press them outwards. Inhale, exhale. Okay, my hands are on the chair for the support. Inhale, exhale. So 8 to 10 times. These practices are actually good to increase the blood circulation in the joints. And then relax. Now change. So left foot in front. So I'm going to flex the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze step by step. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And relax. Okay. Next, ankle. So I'm going to stretch my foot. Here I can move back because I would need my feet floating. Right? So one leg is already on the floor. I'm going to extend my right foot and start flexing that foot. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. In case the person is not able to lift the leg this high, just again take it, adjust the position, bring the foot down and flex. You can still keep the heel on the floor. Flex. Extension will be, there will be no extension actually. Only flexion will be there. That is moving the foot inward. Maybe they can just lift a little bit higher and then extend it like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And let them hold this one. Normal breathing. Flexion. We can always hold the flexion. It's really good for the calf muscles, for the knees. Hold and then extend, relax. Right? Now stretch your left foot. So a little bit higher. Then flex the foot towards you and then extend. Again, towards you, extend. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to hold the posture. Inhale, normal breathing. And let's stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend the foot and relax. Right? Let me give this give you all side view also. Okay. So I'm lifting the leg. So flexion and extension. Okay. So we do not have to hold this one. This we can always hold for at least minimum of 8 counts. Because I usually make them hold for at least 8 counts. You will feel really nice stretch the back of your legs. Right? And then extend. So why are we doing this practice? We're working on the ankle joint. Right? So we are, ankle is one joint which is often ignored. So that's the reason people cannot sit in Vajrasana for very long time, because the top of the foot or the ankle is disturbing them. Okay, so that's why we do these practices to work on the joints. Once the joints are mobile, the other major practices become very easy. Because joints are one thing. If that's what, if stiff joints are something which causes strain or obstruction, by doing the major poses. All right. So we feet this one. Next, we will get the side stretch. So I'm going to place my right hand here. Take the left hand up. So right hand on the floor, on the chair. Breathe in. Raise the left hand up. Breathe out and a gentle side stretch. Again, it's not going to be an intense one, a gentle side stretch. So you have to make sure that it's not an intense one, because we don't have any support here. So may lead to a fall also. So let's stay there. Come forward. Good. And then breathe in, breathe out, relax. The other side. Inhale, exhale. I can choose to keep my hand here or here also. Now this again, have to make sure the person is comfortable. If the person is not comfortable, keeping the hand here, they can always use this as a support. Inhale, exhale. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Now do not use chair which has got the handle here or support here where you can rest your hands. Those chairs are like not comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. You can hold it from inside. And the next breath in. Breathe in and breathe out. One last time. Inhale. I'm going to place my hand down. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale. Exhale. Now the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center and release. Okay, now there's one more thing which I forgot to tell you guys. We did this pose, right? Urdhva Hastasana. In case the person is not able to lift the hand like this because of any reason, you can always open the hands to the sides. Yes, you can stay like this also. Even this is fine. Either palms facing down or palms facing down. Okay. So let's stay here. Shoulders should not be shrugged. Draw them away from the ears and let's stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. One more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, just hold the posture. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing normally. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Can you all feel, it's not that easy. It looks very simple. Sitting on the chair, doing this, it's very simple. But only when we start holding the posture, the actual challenge, we experience the actual challenge, especially the lower back strain, yes, or the strain in the arms, right? So lower back strain is very common. So that's why always use the support, or maybe you can stack pillow, big pillow or pillows between the back of the chair or the support of the chair and your back. It's very important. Yes. It should be in such a way that it is covering that space. Right? Okay, so these are the sequences, and we are going to do them right from the first till last. This is the 10-minute sequence. So we're going to do it as a sequence instead of separate thing. So let's start with the neck. Right? So we're going to start with the side movement. Take up your position, and we're going to repeat only 3 times. Right? So inhale, exhale, turn your head to the right. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to the center, relax your neck. Take your right hand, place it on the left side of your head, and gently tilt your head to the right side. Place your left hand on the side of your chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, relax your right hand. Now take your left hand, place it on the right side of your head, tilt the head to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bring the hands down. Right? Okay. Next, shoulder rotation. We're going to do shoulder rotation. So bring the hands on the shoulders, elbows together. Inhale up. Exhale back. 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, up. Breathe down. And now reverse. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the hands. Down with the shoulders. Now, inhale, raise your hands up. Raise your arms close to the ears. And let's hold the posture while we're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale and down. Make sure you're not overstretching. That's very important. So let's keep it gentle. Imagine the person whom you're going to give these things has got a lot of limitations in terms of mobility, in terms of flexibility. So imagine yourself in that place and practice this. Right? Inhale. Normal breathing. Exhale and normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, down. Right. One last time. Breathe in. And as you stay here, just breathe out. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down. Relax. Now open the hands to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time. Inhale. Normal breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Down. I'm making you hold for 8 counts also, 5 counts also. Right? Okay, so we're done with the shoulder. Let's relax here. Bring the hands over the thighs. Settle down your breath. You're breathing. Exhale your mouth. Right. Okay, guys, let's move to the next practice here. Done with the shoulders, right? So next, let's give this side stretch, and then we will move to the feet. So place your right hand, take the support of the chair. Inhale, raise your left hand. Exhale, and slightly bend to the right side. If you are not comfortable placing the right hand here, you can always place it here or over your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shoulder should not be raised. So, shut. Inhale, exhale, and down. Now on the other side. Inhale, a gentle stretch. Let's give a gentle stretch. Imagine this is the only, we have a lot of limitation, and this much only we can stretch. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale. Keep your spine relaxed. So again, your spine will not be really straight here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center and relax. So how is my spine here now? That I'm curving, so it's not like straight as it should be, actually. But I've loosened it up because this is how the person whom you're going to teach will be. So it's very important, right? So they're not going to be perfect, or they're not going to be sitting perfectly like this, like how we are learning. But now assume that you are in that position and you're also going to sit light like that person. Yeah. So, and then curve. Let's do this on the other side. Right hand. So keeping the body loose. Right hand on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center and relax. One more thing, we are not going to overstretch because again it may create pressure in the ear. So some people who have got who bend to the side or bend forward and they feel dizziness or pressure in the ear, inner ear. So that's the reason we are giving gentle stretches. So if the person who is approaching you has got that sort of problem, take care that you do not give that intense side stretch where they have to go down. Yes, this is very important. And that's why we are giving chair yoga so that they can have those gentle practices and get benefited out of it. All right? Okay. So we are done with the upper body. Now, legs. Right. Keep your feet at equal distance. Stretch your right foot. So we're going to do ankle bend. Right? Ankle stretching. So lift your right foot just 1 or 2 inches above the floor. Your hands you can take the support of the chair. Flex your right foot towards you. Yes. And then gently exhale, slowly going to extend it. Remember if there is any kind of ankle injury, knee injury, and they are just recovering, please avoid these practices. Inhale. Any sort of ligament tear in the lower body, avoid these practices. Exhale. But after they have recovered, these practices are like boom. They are really good in strengthening. Inhale towards you. Exhale. Stretch. One last. Towards you. Normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Now left leg. Stretch your left leg. We're going to flex. So start by flexing the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend it out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And one last, let's hold. Normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still and release. Right. One more practice for the upper body. We did upward stretch, we did side stretch, and a twisting. I forgot to share the twisting. So open the hands to the sides. And along with that. Yes. Inhale, and as you exhale, you can actually twist. You got to come forward only. You cannot go back and do the twisting. So how are we going to do? The left hand over the right knee or thigh, and then twist to the right side. Your right hand placed on the chair. Okay. So this way. A gentle twist. This way. Again, breathe in, center. Breathe out. I'm going to twist. A nice twist. In case this is not there, you can always place your hand down. You don't have a chair with this thing, you can always place it. But when you place your hand here, you give good amount of twist and stretch to your upper back. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, open the hands to the side. Exhale, twist to the right. Let's stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, relax. Right? So this is it. Guys, we have seen 2 warm-up poses, and in the next class we will start with the other gentle practices. So any doubt from today's class or the introduction? Yes. Did you guys understand what we learned today? Okay. So, all clear?
So the feet need to be flat on the floor, yes?
Yes, the feet has to be flat on the floor. That's-
And if the person is very short and can't reach the floor, I take it they can just use blocks or a cushion or something.
yes, they can use, they cannot use it for a very long time because it is going to put strain on their legs, all right? So you can give those blocks or a small stool, chair kind of thing, any kind of support on and off. Let them keep their feet on that for some time. Then you can give them certain, standing practices so that they can make some movement. Then again, come back on the chair and let them rest their feet on that. Yes, it is possible.
Okay, thank you.
Please make notes of those tips, right? Like how they're supposed to sit on the chair. Maybe I would not have shared those things in the notes. Okay, but otherwise, all these things are there in the notes. But sometimes, while teaching, those tips comes out through our experience. So such things you can always make note of. All right there. Yes,
Yes,
Julie?
yes, Deepika, when we have our hands to the side on the chair, now sometimes I felt the urge of gripping the chair, of like holding it tight. Now, is that okay to do that, or is your hands just supposed to be relaxed on the side?
They are supposed to be relaxed, but
Okay.
there are few people who are a little scared. Okay, because sitting on a chair without that arm support. So, we are supposed to use chair which does not have arm support. Only then the movement becomes easier, right? So there will be few people who will initially, they might have that fear, and that's why they, for that strong grip, they tend to hold it tight. Okay, it's all right. Explain them, convince them, let them practice few classes with you. Automatically, that fear will go off.
Okay.
Right? Or they can always stick to the wall. Let their chair be placed close to the wall so that they will not have the fear of falling down, because they will have the wall support, right? Not
Okay.
completely though, but at least one side they can always have the wall support. Little bit away from the wall. For example, let me show you. I can have, this is a wall. I can keep my chair like few inches away from the wall. I cannot keep it very close to the wall because I need to move to the sides also. So that's why I have kept little gap here, and then I have placed my chair, right? So
Okay.
this way, even if I fall, okay, that fear of falling, it will be reduced because one side I have something to support, table support.
Okay.
Initially,
Okay.
once they are very much comfortable with chair yoga, that fear will go off, it will vanish.
Okay, and just one more question. Now, when you tell us to do the normal breathing, now I do it from the belly, right? That's what you mean, the belly breathing? Because sometimes people will do the chest breathing as a normal breathing. So should we direct them, like when we say normal breathing, should we just say from the belly? Or should we just let them breathe however, like from the chest?
Right. You can mention that. When I was taking you through that first practice, first I said normal breathing, then I mentioned now feel the abdomen. Okay, your abdomen is moving forward, down. So that means your awareness is going there and you tend to breathe in through your abdomen. There are practices where you will be doing sectional breathing. First abdomen, Then you will stop abdomen and place your hands over your chest, and you will do thoracic breathing or chest breathing. So it's up to the teacher. You can tell them whether you would like them to do abdominal breathing for some time, or you want them to do chest breathing, or just clavicular breathing, or just normal inhale and exhale. Right?
Okay.
Then there are few people who cannot do abdominal breathing. Okay, because their breathing is very shallow, so they will end up doing only chest breathing. All right, let them do that. As a teacher, you will understand it. As if you're into teaching, you will know. You can observe your client, your student, and you will know what exactly their requirement is. If they are doing lot of chest breathing, that means the breathing is shallow. Yes, there are chances that they may have some breathing issue, or they don't have deep breathing practice. So in such cases, initiate abdominal breathing. Give them abdominal breathing, or teach them belly breathing, and let them do it regularly so that their breathing is expanded.
Okay.
Yes. So
Yes.
both are fine. Both are correct. Sometimes you can give abdominal, sometimes you can give chest breathing. Chest breathing relaxes them. That's why they are comfortable doing chest breathing. That's
Okay. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah. So then see you all tomorrow then. Let's wind up for the day. Yes. Thank you so much. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much, Deepaji. Hi, Megumi. Nice to see you again. Right. So, Deepaji, can I close the window?
Yes, sorry. Thank you. It was very nice. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.
Okay.